Did you ever hear of the band Pop?
Yeah, of course. Everybody has. They had that ridiculous hair and those ridiculous outfits, and oh my God, you're one of them.
And action!
It is a romantic comedy, and it really has a unique personality.
I met that guy from that band you used to like. He invited me to come see him perform tonight.
Gary, I'm going out! Now, girls, be honest. Are these pants too tight?
This film explores how two people can come together and what they create.
Have you ever done any writing?
Everybody's done some writing. That doesn't mean I can write a song.
It's romantic. The music is great.
There's a lot of heart to it.
You look like a little worried doggy. And all those things work together in this film.
Nice and quiet, guys.
37 taxi, take
Rolling.
Rolling. Hey, Mark.
And action!
My character, Alex Fletcher, is a ex-80s pop star.
I said I wasn't gonna lose my head, but then pop goes my heart.
His partner went off and left him and then did his own solo album, which was very successful.
He went on to be a massive success. I went on to be a massive failure.
Can you remember the name of the other guy in Pop? Whatever happened to Alex Fletcher? Tonight, we find out on Battle of the 80s Has-Beens.
We think it's going to be bigger than American Idol.
Well, I love it. It's brilliant on so many levels.
Now he's got a career of playing at class reunions and nostalgia nights and amusement parks.
But then pop goes my heart.
That's how he earns his living, but even that is drying up.
Let's hear you clapping! Don't if you don't want to. We have the State Fairs tour coming up and Knott's Berry Farm.
They've cancelled.
Knott's Berry cancelled? He's in trouble. And then he gets this break out of the blue.
Cora Corman, biggest star in the world, bigger than Britney and Christina put together. She's a huge pop fan, and she wants to meet you, Alex.
I want my fans to know the same spiritual uplift that your music gave me.
That would be lovely. I actually have a few tunes it would be nice to update.
Oh, I don't live in the past, Mr. Fletcher. It was so long ago. I want you to write a new song.
Okay.
By Friday.
You're talking about this Friday?
If it's meant to be, it will be. It's destiny. Or not.
Question is, can I write it? Because although I can still write music, I can't write lyrics. I've never been able to write lyrics. That was always the job of my partner.
I can't possibly write a song by Friday.
If you do a song for Cora, we might even get Disneyland.
Don't tease me, I'm very vulnerable at the moment.
We need this.
And I have to find a lyricist.
Give it up, I'm a bad heart witch.
No.
But with some magic, I just might switch.
That is actually quite intriguing.
That's not my lyric.
I play Sophie Fisher, who is a little bit neurotic. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have gotten involved. I have no filtering system.
Finish it.
Things just sort of come out of her. Let's fly my broom to the stars above and we'll charm our way back into love.
I suddenly realize she's got this incredible talent.
I would love to talk to you about maybe writing some lyrics.
I'm just here to cater to the plants.
That one is plastic.
I cannot take no for an answer.
Alex begs her, please help me with this song. But I've never written a song.
A song, I know. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just don't think I am. I think you may be a born lyricist.
Once they decide to start writing this song together, Alex and Sophie dive headfirst into this process.
What are you doing, you mad woman? You're destroying my apartment.
Push, push!
It's one of those relationships that develops
Good. Better.
in the hot crucible of creativity.
Still a fraction close. Just back off.
And so they really get to know each other the way you can with somebody in a very intense period.
Spit it out. They're just lyrics.
Just lyrics.
Lyrics are important. They're just not as important as melody.
A melody is like seeing someone for the first time, the physical attraction, sex.
I so get that.
But then, as you get to know the person, that's the lyrics, their story, who they are underneath. What do you think of this?
Just keep writing.
And then you get to see Alex put together the music and the chords and the melody and the notes. You sort of see these two things come together and how it makes the song.
And the movie is really a story of them writing this song and how their relationship intertwines with that.
You go through all those various moods, including getting kind of silly with each other.
I really wanted to talk to you.
About the fact that unfortunately we're going to have to leave early.
You can't leave yet.
And throughout all those shenanigans, we're getting closer and closer.
This is good.
Yes.
There's chemistry, and there's humor, and there's creative stimulation of shooting like fireworks, and they realize there's something really amazing going on here beyond this song.
Really?
Listen, we cannot let her talk to Cora. She's going to ruin everything.
I certainly wrote it with Hugh in mind. It felt to me like Hugh could play both the rock star side of it and the guy who's very verbal and articulate.
My God, you are Cole Porter in panties. Of course, having said that, Cole Porter probably did wear panties.
He's very funny and very inventive and always is coming up with stuff.
I performed at a fat farm once. They loved me. I threw out little treats from the stage. They went crazy. It was like a dietetic Altamont.
This part fits him like a glove, and his singing and dancing skills are really incredible.
And I think that that is a really great thing to watch Hugh Grant do, to be all these different colors.
Sophie Fisher, my lyricist.
Hi, aspiring lyricist, actually.
Sophie is Drew Barrymore, and she brings incredible charm.
It doesn't really fit.
No, on the contrary, it fits you perfectly.
She's amazing and really present and really fun and really willing to go wherever you go.
I think I'm developing a sudden coronary blockage.
Those pass very quickly.
Shortness of breath, blurred vision, scurvy.
There's nothing she can't do. She's funny and she's a wonderful dramatic actress.
Should I meet you there?
I could theoretically pick you up.
You could, if I was on the street at, say, like 9:40.
Then I would probably see you, depending obviously how brightly you were dressed.
Well, I wear like bright orange, so you couldn't miss me.
Perfect, then you can get some road work done while you wait.
It's just magic. When she's small, she takes the whole theater with her.
She does bring that to the screen, and she makes men look good.
They've got a really terrific pairing in Hugh and Drew. I think there's just great chemistry there.
Want to do Meaningless Kiss or Dance With Me Tonight?
This is embarrassing. They don't want it.
No, it's not. These songs, they're fantastic.
They love you. They're hot for you.
Yeah, of course, they're also hot, so many of them are going through menopause.
My manager is called Chris, and he's played by Brad Garrett.
I'm going back for one second.
No. That's how we wind up getting chased by angry husbands.
He's a genius comedian. My only resentment with him is that he made me look small. If we're in a two-shot, there's Brad, and then he's at the top of my head.
I don't even know how they kept us in the same frame together.
Oh my God, I gotta get up there.
Rhonda, my sister in the movie, is played by Kristen Johnston.
Kristen is a force of nature. You can't teach anyone those kinds of comedy instincts.
You were amazing tonight.
Could I get a quick picture with you too?
Only if you're single.
Well, I've been married 16 years, but nothing's written in stone, right? Could you scooch?
Okay.
Thanks.
Haley Bennett plays Cora Corman. This is her very first film.
Come see the house. I want to show you the roof. It's upstairs. She's very spiritual and very sexual and really out there. She's a little insane. Fans really love it when I dance.
But if you trust us...
So I want to dance!
You shall dance.
I do love Mark Lawrence, who wrote and directed the film. It's fun to have very, very good dialogue, and I do think he's a truly funny writer.
And he writes interesting characters that have a wit and a charm. He really creates characters of depth.
Very nice.
We had a lot of fun recreating in the 80s. I think the most fun was the music video because we were able to really do a very cheesy version of a 1980s video.
It was a lot of fun to do that. We watched a lot of old Duran Duran videos. They used to do two things with their videos. They'd have shots of the band playing, and then they'd also do these stories, incredibly badly acted and shot in a very cheesy way.
A lot of the 80s music was about production and about kind of a catchy melody.
And it's really informed by the hair. We had to have wigs and make him look younger and put on these clothes, and he really went for it. He embraced the satin and velvet and leather and studs.
I do look a little bit like a kind of Parisian madam, though. They did hire the very best people to try and knock me into shape musically.
We started with voice, and then about a week or two into it, we started with some basic piano.
I've never been very musical. I was amazed. I thought I would hate it. And I got to love it. Learning to play the piano, learning to sing and dancing.
Hugh had really never danced or performed like that before, and he just took to it.
I'm old, I'm stiff. I can barely get round a golf course, let alone shake it in a pair of very tight trousers. And he did his very best with me, but...
We found some funny hip movements. We came up with a special move for him, these hip thrusting and motorcycle type hands. He found his own style.
The world will be the judge of that.
He really applied himself. And the truth of the matter is, he has a really nice voice.
I was living in the past, but somehow you've brought me back. And I haven't felt like this since before Frankie said relax. And though
Hugh and Drew did their own vocals, everybody did their own vocals. So I got to work with them in the studio.
How is that? Yes?
Okay!
Shh. Drew was a bit nervous at the beginning.
I'm like the worst singer ever in the world. The bottom of the barrel.
Just a little bit louder, because this song is intended for humans, okay?
But then it was unbelievable.
all I wanna do is find a way back into love.
They were great. They both have really nice singing voices.
I can't make it through without a way back into love.
You don't often see a romantic comedy where music is so woven into the fabric of the thing, and really good music too.
You're listening to all these different sort of styles and genres and times of music, and they are a huge part of what this movie is. As much as Alex and Sophie in New York, these songs are what the movie's about.
This is a movie about two people who find themselves working together through this intense experience and then discover their feelings.
Whether it's in love or in work, I think you do collaborate. You do need someone to inspire you. We don't often do things in life alone.
I think that's what makes the film interesting in quite an old-fashioned way. You sort of think, surely not these two. And then as the film wears on, you realize, yeah, they're absolutely perfect.
You are way too talented and gifted to let anyone keep you from standing.
That's wonderfully sensitive, especially from a man who wears such tight pants.
It forces all the blood to my heart. I've been sleeping with a clown above my bed. Clown is not right. What is that word?
Cloud.
Well, write more clearly. How can I possibly
Why would you have a cloud in your bed?
Let me tell you, it would not be the first time.